Good morning. How you doing? It's Sunday. It is July 30th. We have no shout outs today, and we're winding down the month, heading into those dog days of August, even though July kind of felt like the dog days as well. It's been pretty hot. Not complaining, just stating facts. So, no shout outs, and we'll get to the tune. It's coming from the band today. The band. And this comes from their album Stage Fright, which came out, it was their third album. I believe it was like 70 to 72, somewhere in that ballpark. And another great album from the band. And this song is called Daniel and the Sacred Harp. And it sounds like it has some biblical connotations to it, and it kind of does in a way, because I believe, after reading about it, I think Robbie Robertson wrote the tune about how they kind of had to sell their soul to the man to make their music and maintain their artistic integrity. And whether or not that's true, who knows. But the music business was and always has been a kind of a quagmire when it came to the business end. You got guys like in the 50s, all the producers taking writing credit for songs from all these black artists that they didn't actually write anything, but they made more money than the artists did. It's kind of a shame, and I think that continued, and it might even be continuing today. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, so here's Daniel and the Sacred Harp from the band for your Sunday. Well, Daniel and the sacred harp, dancing through the clover. Well, Daniel, would you mind if I look it over? I heard of this famous harp years ago, back in my hometown. I sure never thought old Daniel'd be the one to come and bring it around. Tell me, Daniel, how the harp came into your possession. Are you one of the chosen few who will march in the procession? And Daniel said, the sacred harp was handed down from father unto son. Me not being related, I could never be the one. Well, so I saved up all my silver, and I took it to a man who said he could deliver the harp straight into my hand. Well, 3 years I waited patiently. He returned with the harp from the Sea of Galilee. He said, there is one more thing I must ask, but not of personal greed. But I wouldn't listen, I just grabbed the harp. I said, take what you may need. Da 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 da. Well, Daniel looked quite satisfied. The harp, it seemed to glow, but the price that Daniel had really paid, he did not even know. And back to his brother he took his troubled mind, and he said, dear brother, I'm in a bind. Brother would not hear his tale. He said, oh, Daniel's gonna land in jail. So to his father Daniel did run, said, oh father, what have I done? His father said, son, you've given in. You know you won your harp, but you lost in sin. Then Daniel took the harp and went high on the hill, He blew across the meadow like a whippoorwill, played out his heart just the time to pass. He looked to the ground, he noticed no shadow did he cast. I said, Daniel, Daniel, and the sacred harp dancing through the clover. Daniel, Daniel, would you mind if I look it over? Daniel and the sacred harp for your Sunday. And that's it for today, and that's all she wrote. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Keep on the sunny side. Bye-bye.